Hey y'all, hey. I hope y'all had a good day today. I will be doing the sign reading, so take whatever resonate and leave the rest. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'm going to shuffle these cards up, then we going to get right into it. I got Libra and Aries to do, and then I'll start doing some collective readings for a while. But yeah, if I can't get Libra, I'm about to say Libra. I'm putting Aries and Libra together. So if I can't get Aries or Libra to fall out naturally, I'll probably just pick one to do first. But yeah, let's see. So we got one more shuffle. One time for the one time. Alright, let's get into this thing. So, Spirit, who could this reading be for? Aries or Libra? Aries or Libra? Let's see. I gotta reshuffle. I probably just gotta choose one though, even though I like how they just fall out. Aries or Libra, Spirit? Aries or Libra? See, my energy wanna keep coming out. We're gonna do Aries since we got community at the bottom of the deck. Aries energy. So I'm gonna shuffle these up one more time, and we're gonna get right into this thing. But yeah, this for Aries, because I don't feel like keep shuffling and trying to pick. All right, for the sign of Aries, spirits, please give me the messages for the sign of Aries. So Aries, you could be letting go of the past and focusing on the future. You could be letting go of people, places, and things. You could be maturing, growing up. If you were in a home with your parents or a family member, you could be leaving this home. This could be a childhood home that you could be leaving. So you could be pretty much leaving the nest. And then we got far away places. So you could be wanting to travel somewhere far away as well. I don't know if this is your first time. Like I said, if you're just finally leaving the nest, you could be traveling far away for the first time. Well, moving far away for the first time on your own. You could have Scorpio in your chart as well. But yeah, you feel like this is an adult move. So you could be feeling good about this, feeling excited, wondering how it's going to be. Then we got the Ace of Pentacles in a reverse. So you could know that there's a earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn that's around you. You could know that they're lacking money. You could view them as having poor financial control. They could be losing opportunities as well. You could feel like they have a lack of money because they decided to leave home as well. So if this isn't you, Aries, you feel like they have a lack of money because they left home. Now, if this is someone that you have a family with, or you could be this person's family member, maybe you're their mother, father, someone close to them that they was in the home with. So you could be the cause of why they're lacking money. So you could have attacked them or put them in a position to where They have a lack of money because they left home. So maybe you didn't want this person to leave. So you could be trying to get this person to come back home by making sure they lose opportunities. What else for my Aries? So we got decision in the upright. So you could be feeling like this person needs to make a decision on coming back home. Maybe they don't want to come back home. Maybe they like being away from home. They like being mature or growing up, going out on their own, being on their own. Now, maybe there was something that happened between you guys. Hello. Maybe there was something that happened between you guys to where this person felt like it was best to leave your home. So you could want to have a truce with this person. Let them know. I don't know if you are wanting to tell them that you're the actual reason why they're lacking money, why they're losing opportunities. So I don't know if you work together with people around them to try to get them to lose opportunities just so that they could come back home. So you could be, like I said, wanting to talk with this person, get back together with this person, have a truce with them because you want them to come back home. Now, you could be at a crossroads about this because you feel like this person is going to view this as a difficult decision because, like I said, you could know they don't want to come back home. They could view you as their opposition, Aries, and feel like coming back home would just be stressful. So they could be viewing this as a painful choice. Maybe they are in their head about this because there could be something back at home to where they will want to come back, but then because of the issues that you guys have or whatever the reason was on why they left, they could not be wanting to. So they could be torn between wanting to go back and not wanting to. So maybe you are wanting to tell this person it's nothing to fear. If you continue trying to do things on your own, you will continue to lose opportunities and have a lack of money. So maybe you want this person to feel like they need you. They need to be home, Aries. But you could be doing things behind the scenes just to make this person feel like the only option they have is to come back home, all because you want them there for whatever reason. Then we got the moon in the upright. So you could have been working together with a Pisces to try to get this person to come back home. So y'all both could have been attacking this person's finances, attacking their opportunities, making sure that they lose opportunity. They won't be able to make enough money or make any at all. So you want them not to be able to control or have any control over their finances and whatever it is that they have to take care of with finances. So this person's intuition could be telling them this as well. Now, if you were doing moon magic or some sort of work on this person under the moon, they could have caught you doing this, Aries, or they could know that you've been working on them. This could be the reason why they left home. because they knew that you were doing some sort of work on them. You could have been tapping into their dream state, entering in their dream state. They could have seen you in the dream state, Aries. They could have thought that they were hallucinating at first, but their third eye was actually open and what they were seeing was correct. Or the dream that they had was correct. You were in their dreams, Aries. You were tapping into their dream state, trying to attack them because you want them to be unstable. Maybe you just want them to have to solely depend on you for whatever reason. I don't know if it's because you're this person's parent, but if they're grown, I mean, I don't see why you will want them to solely depend on you. So what's the issue here? If this person is grown, why can't you let them be an adult, make their own money, make their own decisions? So yeah, you could have been very deceptive, Aries, when it came to trying to make this person unstable. So like I said, you could have done this because you wanted them to depend on you. But even with this person being away from you, you are still attacking their finances. You're still attacking their stability. And you think that they're going to want to come back. That doesn't make any sense. They know that you're deceptive. They know that you've been in their dream state. Hello. They know that you've been trying to cause them to have anxiety, have fear, and now you could be wanting to have a truce with them to tell them that it was just all a misunderstanding. You were just in your emotions. That, I mean, I don't get it. You were in your emotions. What about this person being stable? What the fuck is the problem? If I mean, if this is your child, you should want to see them do well. You should want them to be stable. You should actually be pushing them to be stable instead of trying to attack them and make them unstable. So you could be having a lot of mental tension right now because of what you've done. And now your subconscious could be fucking with you. So maybe you're having nightmares or something going on with you. You could also be insecure as well. Maybe you're insecure over a Pisces. So maybe this Pisces is tied to this person. Or you could be insecure about them going towards a Pisces. I don't know. But you could be restless at this time because you know that your child is not with your adult child, is no longer home with you, and they don't want to be. So maybe this person doesn't even want to talk to you. You could feel like they're in their emotions. They're just misunderstanding why you're doing what you're doing. Shit. I mean, anybody would. Why would you want your child to be unstable? So we got the Queen of Cups in the reverse. So we got emotional immaturity. So you could be the Queen of Cups in the reverse, Aries. You could be emotionally immature. You wanted your adult child who's an earth sign to be seen as this Queen of Cups in a reverse, and this is why you could have attacked their finances, tapped into their dream state, could have been haunting them in the dream state as well, trying to make it seem like they hallucinate. Also, that you could say that this person was insecure, they had a lack of trust, they just don't trust, and this is why they are having anxiety. This is why they're having fear. They're hallucinating, all because they have a lack of trust. They don't trust anybody. I mean, why should you be trusted? And you wanted to also to be able to say that this person had a lack of direction as well. So you attacking their finances, making them lose out on opportunities, making them, well, pretty much forcing them to use what they have to be able to maintain control, just so that you could say that they had a lack of direction. So Young Miami spin that was on. I don't know if you were scamming this person as well. You could have been scamming this person, and that's why you wanted to flip the narrative on them. So maybe you were taking from this person. That could also be why they had a lack of money. And maybe you feel like you have to force them to come back home so you could spread the narrative like you were given this money that you took from them. Like they gifted you this money when they didn't. You could have just stole from them, scammed this money, scammed them out of some money, your own child. And because you stole some money from them, you scammed them out of some money, now you still don't want them to have any money? All because you don't want to get in trouble for scamming this person out of some money that was meant for them? Wow. What else? So what I'm also getting to is, Aries, you don't nurture this person. Like I said, you just try to make it seem like this person is just bad news. Like they're just going down the wrong path, doing all the wrong shit, all because you stole from them. What else from my Aries spirit? So we got culmination in the reverse. So this could be a Virgo. So yeah, you wanted this Virgo to have unexpected changes in their life. Financial ruin. You wanted them to always lose money, lose opportunity, always have to deal with huge losses in their life, because you want to force them to come back home so it doesn't look like you stole some money from them. You could have stole this money with a Pisces as well. Then we got conflict in the reverse. So now you could want to compromise in the conflict with this person, reach an agreement. And we got the Emperor in the reverse. Aries energy. That's your energy, Aries. So you could have abused your power. You could have been very stubborn, had a lack of discipline, or you wanted this person, or you wanted to make it seem like this person had a lack of discipline. Now, if you are a father figure, you could have troubles with your children. So maybe you don't have too well of a relationship with your children. Now, like I said, you could be a mother or a father. If you are a mother, you're just in this Emperor in a reverse energy. So you could be very dominating, or you wanted to dominate this person by abusing your power. And like I said, you could have been getting this person to lose out on opportunities so that they could lose money. Also that you could get them to come back home. Then we got patience in the upright. Virgo energy again. So your adult child could very much so be a Virgo. So this Virgo had to remain patient when it came to trying to get a new job, because you could have caused them to lose a job or lose opportunities on a job if they have some sort of self-employment. Then we got this person could be establishing a business, trade, or craft that they're focusing on, trying to build their reputation with this. So they could be working hard, very committed and dedicated, but things could have been at its beginning stages and they could have had to work their way up to gain a reputation, to be able to see things pay off for them. So maybe you want to end the conflict and reach an agreement, because you know that this Virgo, your adult child's work is going to pay off eventually, because they've been patient and still committed to whatever this is that they're working on, this business, trade, or craft. So you could just want to be around for when things take off for this person as well. We got judgment in the upright. So you could have gotten judged for doing this, and now you could have self-evaluated. You could have had an awakening, and now you want a renewal with this person, Aries. So you could be feeling like this person is homesick. You could be feeling like, or think you know that they want to come back home. You could also be wanting forgiveness from this person as well. Maybe you judged them quickly. So maybe something was going on that you couldn't quite see, and you could have judged the situation, judged them. Anymore? So we got Gucci Man wasted on. Maybe you felt like this person was wasting their money on getting wasted. This is what you could have thought. So you realize you thinking that this person was just spending their money in the wrong places or on the wrong shit. You realize that you judged them quickly. And for judging them, and you could have judged them wrong and harshly. So now you're getting judged. Then we got charity and giving in the upright. So you could know that this person is gifted. You could know that they have gifts. Now they could be using their gifts when it comes to something they're building. And you know that eventually they'll come into generosity, some sort of money, wealth, power, authority. They'll have control. They'll be able to invest. And this will be new employment. So you know that they'll be able to have enough to share. And this is why you want this person around, because you want them to share with you. Then we got the Queen of Wands in a reverse. So yeah, Aries, you could have been very aggressive towards this person, very demanding. So you could have been demanding that they lose opportunities, demanding that people don't work with them, demanding which direction they should go in, demanding how much money they should receive, demanding if they should get donations or get support, get employment. So you could have tried to have complete control over this person's life. Even though they're your child, they are an adult. but you still wanted control. So you could have been very overbearing, always nosy, always wanting to know what this person was going through in life, where they were, what they were doing, who they were doing it with. You wanted to know everything, but they are not a child anymore. They are an adult. So you was just very nosy and you wanted to bully this person. All because you wanted this person to be able to share with you. But why would they share with you when you tried to bully them, make them lose, make them be financially ruined, just to force them to be back in a home with you because you could know that this person is the given type? So we got the Chariot in reverse. So you could have been assertive, trying to have this person go in a different direction, or that direction could have been back home with you. So you tried to make it seem like they weren't doing the right things, or where they were going was wrong. You wanted to make it seem like they were going in the wrong direction, all because you wanted them to make a U-turn and come back home to you. So you wanted it to seem to everyone else like this person had a lack of self-control, and that what you needed power over them. So for you to have power over them, you wanted to make them feel powerless, and you could have been very aggressive doing this. So you could have had the help of other people because you are this person's mother or father. They could have felt like you knew best for this person when really you was just lying on this person. You just wanted to stay attached so that you could be able to share this person's wealth or get a piece of this person's wealth, even though you tried to bully them. But yeah, this person could have left the home because you were attacking them even while in the home. So I don't understand this shit. Whether if they were with you or not in the home with you, you were still attacking them. You were still not wanting them to be stable. So I don't know. Was you trying to deem this person as crazy or like they couldn't control money? So maybe you wanted to have control over this person's money, be this person's beneficiary. So you wanted to make it seem like they were crazy or they were slow in some sort of way, to where as though they didn't need to have control over their own finances. But now, since you see that they went out on their own and still was able to build something on their own, which could bring them prosperity and some sort of wealth, now you want this person to come back. So you want a piece of this as well. Then we got the Fool and the Upright. So yeah, you wanted this Virgo to be in this full energy. You wanted them to be stupid, pretty much, be naive, have a lack of commitment to self, all because you didn't want them to have a new beginning on their own. You didn't want them to have blind faith of them going out on their own, them building something for themselves wasn't the right thing to do because they weren't in the home with you. All because you wanted this person to seem like they were careless, But this person could be innocent in all of this. And they could have just went out on an adventure, traveled away from you because they know what you were doing to them. You know that this person is original, they're free, they have some youth to them as well. Then we got the Hangman. So you could be dissatisfied at this time, or you wanted this person to be dissatisfied. You wanted them to be stagnated, disinterested in going on an adventure, doing things, being in their youth. So you didn't want them to feel like it was okay to travel. It was okay to be in their youth or be youthful, be innocent, be free. You didn't want them to feel like it was okay. You wanted them to be stuck to negative patterns so that you could have everything negative to say about them. You could have wanted them alienated as well, alone. Then we got the Knight of Swords in the reverse. So you could be feeling like you missed the opportunity to say that this person was out of control. You could be realizing that things are out of your control, trying to have control over this person's finances is out of your control because you see that they're making a way for themselves regardless of the opportunities that you try to block. So yeah, you could have just been upset because you feel left behind. And you could have been very rude and hurtful to this person. Or that's the reason why you got left behind, Aries. Because you wanted to be nothing but rude and hurtful to your own child. What else for my Aries? Kalani and Usher was just on not too long ago. Shoulda never. So you could be feeling like you shoulda never tried to have control over this person, bully this person, because now you can know or feel like they're not going to want to have this truce with you or come back together with you, have a renewal. They're not going to want to share with you, share their wealth. Then we got moving on in the reverse. So you didn't want to accept this person's destiny, your child's destiny. You wanted them stagnated. Like, that don't make sense. You in a Pisces could have wanted this person stagnated. Maybe y'all don't like what this person's destiny is. Y'all don't like whatever it is that this person does for a business or whatever this business that they're creating. Y'all don't like what they do. So y'all had a hard time accepting whatever it is that they do. Any more, Spirit, for my Aries? Any more, plenty more. What's the T for me, for we? What's the T? So we got the Hierophant in a reverse. So you could have also been challenging this person's traditions, making it seem like they lived non-traditional lifestyles and were always in non-traditional relationships. So like I said, you wanted to make it seem like this person was naive. They were always on an adventure, being reckless with their sexual energy, lacking commitment, never in a committed relationship. They were always just free, doing any and everything, or everybody, should I say. Wow, I'm sorry you had to go through that. I understand. My mom is an Aries and my brother. So I feel your pain. I feel your pain. What else for my Aries? And then we got fulfillment in the reverse. So yeah, you didn't want this person to fulfill their dreams. So you know whatever their destiny is, it would be able to fulfill their dreams, or they would have fulfilled their dreams. So you wanted this person to have nightmares, so you could have been sending them nightmares, trying to enter in their dreams, trying to make them unhappy, cause destruction so that they could be unhappy. You wanted this person to suffer. You wanted them to not be able to accomplish anything. You and a Pisces. So because you and a Pisces was insecure about this person's stability, or insecure if this person was going to stay around to share their wealth with y'all, y'all attacked their finances. All because y'all felt like y'all didn't know if y'all were going to be able to have a piece of the pie or be able to feed off of this person. So y'all attacked them. Any more for my Aries spirit? For my Aries. So we got the King of Wands in a reverse. So yeah, like I said, could be another Aries as well, a part of this family. So this could be a whole family that tried to attack one person. So y'all could have known that this person was meant to be great, but because y'all feared of this person not sharing their wealth with y'all, y'all attacked them and tried to make it to where they didn't reach their goal of becoming successful or reaching their dreams. So y'all were very rude to this person. Y'all bullied this person. Y'all was trying to have dictatorship over their life completely. Y'all wanted to be tyrants. Y'all could have been doing things impulsively towards this person, trying to abuse them, trying to be nasty towards them. Maybe y'all felt like they would give up on their dreams, give up on their destiny if y'all continue to do this. Hello. Then we got isolation and the upright. So yeah, like I said, y'all all work together in this family. So could be mother, brother, ex, baby daddy, kids, all types of people, cousins, aunts. This whole family attack one person because of what their destiny was, and because of the fear of not being able to tag along or be able to receive anything from this person. Y'all could have assumed that y'all would be left out before even allowing this person a chance to get to where they needed to go, and then seeing if they were going to share or not. Y'all just attacked this person. Y'all assumed that they would just automatically leave y'all behind, and y'all start attacking this person, trying to tear them down, trying to assure that they don't get to where they had to go. So y'all could have also isolated this person to attack them even more, or make it easier for y'all to attack them. So if they weren't in the home directly with one of these family members, one of y'all on this board, y'all wanted them to be isolated. So either way, it would have been easy for y'all to constantly attack this person. Also, that y'all could make this person feel trapped, make them feel like their hands were tied, Y'all wanted to victimize this person so that they would be paralyzed by fear, always stressed out, feeling hopeless, feeling helpless, powerless. And y'all wanted this person to be silent about what y'all were doing to them. So y'all wanted them to feel like they were always in a crisis. Hello. All because they were a high priestess. So y'all don't like the fact that this person is a high priestess. So y'all what? Try to bully this person, be a tyrant, because y'all wanted this person to be silent about the abuse that y'all did to them, all because y'all didn't want them to be successful, because y'all had fear of being left behind. Way before even getting left behind, y'all knew that this person was someone trustworthy, but y'all wanted them to seem like they were untrustworthy. That's why y'all wanted to say that they were this Queen of Cups in a reverse. They weren't someone to be trusted. They was just emotionally immature, always in their emotions when they had every right to be, because they knew that their entire family was against them. Their entire family didn't want them to succeed in life, have any money, be able to take care of their children, have any love. Y'all wanted this person having a lack of direction, and y'all could have slandered this person, bullied this person, just abused this person in any way that you could possibly abuse them, just because y'all feared of this person not coming through. So y'all could have been bullying this person, treating this person like shit ever since a child. So this could be the reason why they don't like to be home. They don't like to be around their family, because y'all could have been treating this person like shit since a child. So because y'all know that y'all were treating them this way since a child, like I said, y'all could have just assumed that if this person really reached where they were supposed to go in life, they wouldn't do anything for us. Why would they? But y'all never even gave this person a chance. This person could have judged y'all. Judgment could have came down, but they could have also had an awakening and chose to renew things. So they could have forgiven y'all for past things that y'all have done and still came around and things were cool. But y'all could have started this cycle all over again of trying to abuse them, because y'all knew what they were destined to be, and y'all knew that they would be wealthy from this. So maybe y'all felt like, even though they said that they forgave y'all, y'all could have felt like they were still holding grudges or just lying about the fact that they forgave. But like I said, y'all knew that this person was this high priestess in the upright. Y'all knew that they were emotionally stable, the complete opposite of what y'all wanted to say about them. Y'all knew that they were independent, and as well had the ability to have independence. Y'all knew that they ran a strict program. They were self-disciplined, but all because they were into divination, or they had spiritual insight, some wisdom and knowledge about things that they could possibly reveal about what y'all behind the scenes. Y'all wanted to silence this person. Y'all knew that they got messages from their spirit guides. So y'all didn't want them to sit on their throne of being this high priestess. Y'all knew that this person's third eye was open. Maybe someone, a part of this family, could have, I don't know if they shared the fact that they saw you in their dream state. Maybe the other family member could have came to you, Aries, and told you that they told them that they saw you in their dream state doing things to them, doing rituals on them, doing work on them under the full moon. So you could have knew that this person's third eye was open once you received this information from this other family member about what this person told them. Then we got apathy in a reverse. So y'all could be trying to take the opportunity to let go of regrets. So y'all could have regretted what y'all did. Now y'all could be letting this go, ending stagnation. So y'all could have been stagnated in the moments of regrets. Now y'all could be motivated to come towards this person and have a renewal. Ask for forgiveness. Then we got the Tower in the reverse. And also because y'all know that this person didn't remain stagnant. They continue moving. They continue working. Even when they knew that y'all were bullying them, trying to abuse them, they still had their head down working. Still was being self-disciplined. Still running this strict program. Regardless of the opportunities that they were losing and the lack of money that they had because of what y'all were orchestrating behind the scenes to put them in this position. And y'all were resistant to change. Y'all didn't want this person to step on their throne, well, sit on their throne, like I said. Y'all wanted this person to remain home so that you could better control them that way. So y'all were just postponing the inevitable because this was going to happen regardless. They were going to step into their destiny regardless, sit on their throne regardless, because this is what's meant for them. So y'all could be saying that y'all only did all of this because y'all were trying to avoid loss, avoid losing this person, avoid losing this person's support. But why do you deserve it? Like, whose bright idea was it to do all of this? I always thought that if you be kind to a person, if you're loyal to a person, why wouldn't they want to do for their own family? Y'all gave this person every reason to not want to be around. And now y'all are still expecting this person to want to give forgiveness and still give. So y'all could be trying to also avoid a disaster because y'all know that the tower is going to come crashing down on y'all if y'all don't apologize to this person and ask for forgiveness. Then we got the King of Cups and the upright. So this Pisces, they could be wanting to come towards this person and act like they care about this person. They could want to be friendly towards this person after bullying them. So because y'all couldn't get this person to step down off of their throne or blind this person from what their destiny was as far as being this high priestess, now y'all want to be friendly after bullying them. So this Pisces could be someone that they have a family with and do. So yeah, whoever the Pisces is that this person has a family with, they could want to balance things out. They could be trying to come towards this person in this charming energy, be romantic, say that they're wanting to be family oriented, say they want to get the family back on track. And we got the Page of Swords in the upright. So there could be a Gemini that's also involved that could be delaying a message. Maybe they want to send this person a message, Aries. Or Aries, you could be telling this Gemini that's also a part of this family to send this person a message. Now, this is a page, so this could be one of their child. Well, I said one of their children. So if you are this Virgo's mother, you could have their children. And one of their children could be a Gemini that you could be telling to message this person. So maybe this person isn't talking to you, answering you, so you're getting their child to reach out. So yeah, you could be trying to come up with new ideas, Aries, on how to come towards this person or what to say to this person. You could be thinking about reaching out to them on Facebook. Maybe they haven't sent you a message or returned a message. So you could be planning right now on how to come towards this person, or you could be planning on what you should tell this child to say to their mother. Because you know that this child is someone that they protect. But this child could also be defensive towards this person because they had to leave the home. So yeah, you could be really thinking about what to tell this child to say to this person before they send this message. But you do want to have fairness, so this is what the message is going to say. You want this person to come and tell this person that you want fairness in the situation. And then we got rest in the upright. So you could be resting on this, or you could be wanting to send this person a message, or you could be sending this Gemini child to send this person a message while they're resting. So what? They could wake up to this. Because maybe you know that they've been in fear, or this was the goal. You know that all the bullying, abuse could have had them in fear, had them in anxiety, had them stressed out. So you could be allowing this person to relax and rest. So you could just be wanting this Gemini child to send them a message that they could wake up to. Or you could be having them send this before. I don't know. Maybe you're just having them send this message and feeling like they don't have to make a decision right then and there. They could just rest on this before making a decision. And you could be telling them that you would feel like it's fair if they did this. Because you know this person just wants peace. So now you could be coming off as easygoing, like, oh, I understand. All you need to rest, you need to relax, so you don't have to hurry up and make this decision. Then we got the King of Pentacles in the reverse. So y'all could have been working with a Taurus male. This could be a corrupt businessman. They run an unsuccessful business. This is a man with no foundation, so I don't know if this is this person's boss, but y'all could have been working with this person to have them extort this Virgo. So yeah, this person is very corrupt. Maybe they're used to extorting people, so they found no problem with doing this. And maybe they also chose to do this because you were this person's parent. Hello. And we got poverty in the reverse. So if y'all mess with this person's job, or y'all got this Taurus to extort this person, make them lose opportunities, make them have a lack of money, and they could have been in poverty, they could now be getting some financial luck. Things could be improving. So things could be taking a positive change for this person, or y'all could be telling this Taurus to stop doing this because y'all want to be able to make peace with this person. Y'all want to have a renewal, so y'all know that y'all have to put this to an end with trying to attack this person's finances and just let them be. And y'all feel like the only way that y'all will be able to have this renewal with this person is to let them get their finances in order. And we got the Queen of Swords in a reverse. So yeah, Aries, you could have been overly critical of this person. Or there could have also been an Aquarius, a part of this family, that could have been overly critical about this person. They could have been pessimistic, lacking empathy for this person, even if they were in poverty, very rude. They could have been speaking ill of them, talking shit about them. And we got death in the reverse. So yeah, y'all wanted this person to have the inability to move forward. Y'all wanted them repeating negative cycles, negative patterns, so that y'all could say that they were resistant to change, that they were dependent. So like I said in the beginning, Aries, you wanted this person to be dependent on you. You didn't want them to seem like they were independent. You didn't want them to be able to be seen as they were able to take care of themselves. Hello. I mean, I don't understand it. If you could have saw your child's destiny in the dream state as well, so you could have had a dream about this. Now, I don't know if you were fantasizing of taking this for yourself, but because you were able to see what they were destined for in the dream state, you could have felt insecure because it wasn't you that was destined for this. So that could be another reason why you attacked this person, because you foreseen what they were meant to do, and that caused you to be insecure. Hello. That's a damn shame. Is this your own child? You should want good for your child. You should want to see them successful. And if you're there for them, motivating them, cheering them on, being an actual mother, you wouldn't have to feel like you would be left behind. Because why would you? You're this person's mother, and if they get to a point where they're successful in life, I don't see why they wouldn't repay you back for being an actual mother. But let that sit. Let that sink in. Because regardless if it's you or not, they're still your child. So you shouldn't have looked at it as, oh, it should have been me, or you want someone else to be in this position. The fact that it was your child should be all the more reason why you should have helped this person get there instead of trying to tear them down and make sure they did it. Because any good mother would know that they would be taken care of regardless if they did their part. And we got corporate thugging. So someone could be corporate thugging. They could have a street hustle mentality with white collar business. This could be this Taurus that y'all had extorting this person. So they could be in a corporate position, but they could also do a street hustle, this extortionate. Then we have Rogers. Someone named could be Rogers. Someone named could be Leon as well. Someone could be traveling to or from Kentucky. Someone named could be Terry as well. Someone named could be Laim or Leem. Someone named could be Rebecca as well. So y'all could have had multiple people attacking this person, or y'all could have just been contacting this person's employment because y'all wanted them to lose opportunities, lose jobs. So there could have been a lot of people involved with this, a lot of moving parts. So we already see the whole family was in on this pretty much. We got damn near every sign out here. Let me see. We got Aquarius. We got Taurus. We got Gemini. We got Pisces. We got Libra, Scorpio, Cancer. Virgo. Capricorn. Leo. Damn near everybody. Except for Sag. And then we got teamwork on the bottom of the deck. So y'all could have been working as a team to do this. Y'all could have been constantly researching this person, trying to keep tabs on their growth, or if things was growing for them, so that y'all could figure out how to stop it. But this could have been becoming harder to do because y'all could also know that this person pays attention to detail. So they could have realized that they were being researched, realized that there was people always around them, always in their business, could have been stalking them, physically watching them as well. Someone could drive a white Audi. And we got Worthington. So that could be a name or a place. And we got Fatal Attraction. So someone could be involved in all of this that has a fatal attraction for this person as well. Now, we did have the King of Cups. So this Pisces can have a fatal attraction for their children's mother. Someone named could be John John, as well as Davis. Someone named could be Monty, Ron. Someone could be a bounty hunter as well. Someone could always be wearing shades as well. So someone that was always wearing shades, or that's always wearing shades, they could be following this person around. Maybe y'all put a bounty on this person's head. So this bounty hunter could have been following this person around, wearing shades. What else, Spirit, for my Aries? Any more, plenty more. What's the tea for me, for we? What's the tea, Spirit? Someone named could be Morel, as well as Brody. Or someone could always say Brody. Any more, Spirit? Whoa. I forgot to put my thing there. So we got Ariel. Someone named could be Ariel. Someone named could be Meek. Someone named could be Joel. Someone named could be Ortiz. Someone named could be Simone. Someone named could be Justice, or this person could be getting justice. Someone named could be Man. Someone named could be Slim as well. So like I said, there could have been a lot of people a part of this, a part of trying to keep this person stuck, make this person feel trapped, spread a narrative about this person going down the wrong direction. So y'all pretty much could have had people for everything that y'all were trying to say about this person or do to this person. Then we got Kalani folded on, so that song could be significant. Any more, Spirit? She said, why did you have to walk away? So y'all could be questioning why this person had to walk away. But y'all know why they had to walk away. Y'all treated them like shit. Y'all did nothing but abuse them, bully them, and try to have dictatorship over their life. Simone was the main one, which I bet. And then not only that, y'all was attacking every chakra. We got every chakra out here. Y'all wanted this person completely imbalanced. Y'all were attacking their root because y'all didn't want them to have any security or to even be able to feel secure within themselves. Y'all were attacking their sacral so that they wouldn't be able to create anything, even though they were still able to create. Could have taken a while, but they were still able to create. Y'all were attacking their solar plexus so that they wouldn't have the willpower to withstand everything that y'all were doing, so that they wouldn't have self-discipline. Y'all were attacking their heart chakra so that they wouldn't embody love. So y'all could say that they were this Queen of Cups in a reverse, emotionally immature. Not someone to be trusted. Someone that didn't deserve love because y'all wanted to say that they were careless with their sexual energy. They had a lack of commitment. They weren't the commitment type. Y'all were attacking their throat chakra so that they wouldn't be able to communicate clearly. Y'all didn't want them to be able to speak about what was going on. Y'all attacked their third eye because, again, you didn't want them to see. Y'all also attacked their crown because y'all knew that this person had a light about themselves that was bright. Y'all didn't want this person to be able to shine or be looked at in any way like they should be trusted. So y'all wanted to make it seem like they were of the dark, that they were always in dark energy. Whole time y'all attack every single chakra that they had, and y'all had multiple people helping y'all do this. Hello. Then we got officer calling for backup. So I don't know if something is happening to where officers are called to a scene. But if so, an officer could be calling for backup. So I don't know what's going on here. But I wouldn't do anything stupid because y'all know how they get once they call for backup. You're in trouble. And we got sworn to secrecy. So Aries, you could have been sworn to secrecy. So I don't know if you swore to keep something a secret from this person. Like I said, could be in regards to some sort of wealth, some sort of gift that they were supposed to receive. Then we got trap house. So someone could be in a trap house, a bando. I don't know. This Taurus male, they could trap. So this could be their little side hustle that they like to do. Maybe because their business is unsuccessful, they could trap on the side. Someone named could be Nick. Someone named could be Rick as well. Y'all could have had a whole Facebook group. What I say, you could be reaching out to this person on Facebook, but y'all could have had a whole Facebook group. Y'all could have been talking about this person, speaking ill of this person, talking shit about them on a Facebook group. So everyone that was involved could be in this Facebook group to where y'all communicate with each other about this person. So whatever you know about this person or find out about this person, I guess y'all all just go to this group and post what you know, what you find out, talk to each other in this group about this one person. And we got tricking. So y'all could have tried to say that this person was tricking. And we got water well. So someone could have a water well. Something could be in this water well that's significant. Mm-hmm. Oh, no. You know what? I'm going to pull a few more, then I'm going to end this thing out. Because I didn't even know how long the reading was. But yeah, we about that time. So I don't know who hiding something in a water well. But yeah, let's see from my Aries spirit. What's the last messages? So we got there's light at the end of the tunnel. So this person just needs to keep going because they know that there's light at the end of the tunnel, regardless of what y'all want to do to this person. Or y'all could now be trying to tell this person, oh, there's light at the end of the tunnel, keep going. So now y'all want to motivate this person because y'all know that they already took their seat on their throne. So now y'all are wanting to encourage them. Then we got dancing with the devil. So y'all could have been taking a lot of risk, as well as wanting this person to take a risk to dance with the devil, so that y'all could have something to talk about in this Facebook group. Say that this person is careless. Say that they have a lack of direction. So y'all wanted them to take a risk with a devil energy, just to fit what y'all were saying about them. Then we got alchemist. So y'all know that this person is an alchemist. They have the ability to turn what was meant to destroy them into something beautiful and fruitful. And that's what they decided to do. And we got cuffing season in a reverse. So y'all could have tried to say that they were not single. Y'all could have tried to say that they were in a relationship with a devil energy that they were taking a risk with. So I don't know if y'all tried to make it seem like this person was cheating on this person. But they could not even be with anyone. Then we got high vibing. Yeah, like I said, y'all wanted to make it seem like this person was just enjoying the present, all because they had good vibes. And y'all didn't want them to be able to live life to the fullest. Any more, spirit? Any more, plenty more? What's the tea for me, for we? So we got made woman. So yeah, y'all knew that this person was a made woman, or they made themselves into the woman that they are today, all on their own. And what, y'all wanted to have credit for who they are, when all y'all did was bully them. Oh, maybe y'all are trying to say that all the pain that you caused them, all the bullying, all the trying to dictate and trying to be overbearing made them into who they are. That's what you want to say? You want to make it seem like you deserve credit for trying to ruin them? So y'all know that they turned their pain into power, instead of allowing this shit to destroy them. And we got nature. So you could be out in nature, Aries, or you could like to go into nature to connect with Mother Gaia and get grounded, or maybe you need to do this. So we got a higher level of consciousness. You could have a higher level of consciousness, or y'all knew all along that this made woman had a higher level of consciousness that y'all didn't want them to reach. And then we got made man. So someone could also be a made man, self-made leader, businessman. Maybe y'all didn't want them to be able to meet someone of the same caliber. So they're a made woman. Y'all didn't want them to meet a made man. So Aries, because you're insecure, you could have not wanted them to meet someone like this. Maybe you tried to make it seem like they didn't deserve someone like this, a made man, a self-made leader, a businessman. And we got supersize me. So you could be on the thicker size, Aries, or you wanted to say that this person was doing too much. They were doing things in the excess. They were overindulging. That's what you wanted to say. Y'all could have also been doing weight spells on this person so that they will overindulge, overeat, and get big. Because y'all could feel like if they got big, that a made man wouldn't want them. Any more, Spirit, from my Aries? So we got the Tree of Life in the reverse. So because y'all did all this, Aries, you could be feeling like you don't have any infinite possibilities. You could feel like you can't connect to the divine within you and all around you because of what you decided to participate in or do to your own child. And you could be realizing that this is just judgment. Or you just didn't want this person to have infinite possibilities. You didn't want them to realize that the divine was within them and all around them. You wanted them to be totally oblivious to who they truly were, what they were truly capable of, what they really carried inside of them. Then we got Akashic Records in a reverse. Yeah, y'all didn't want this person to be able to access their Akashic Records. Also, too, Aries, if you were trying to tap into their Akashic Records, have access, you could be realizing that you don't have access. You cannot tap into their Akashic Records. So just because you were able to see what they were meant to be in a dream state don't mean that you could tap into their Akashic Records. But yeah, Aries, that was your reading. I hope you guys enjoy. Please like, share, and subscribe. Anybody wanting a personal reading, have any questions, would like to have a vent session, and thank y'all, or would like to donate, that information on how to is in the description below this video. If y'all don't see it, just the video processes, y'all should be able to see the information then. It's Akashic Records, not acoustic. But yeah, y'all, I hope y'all have a good rest of the night. Deuces, your means. I holla, 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 holla.